Sometimes this world gets me so very upset. Sometimes I don't know what to do, I think about that. Sometimes in my mind I'll go back to Caroline. I can't really go there, but it's just in my mind. Well, the greatest memories are definitely there, and they help me through this world I just can't seem to bear. I go back to my grandfather's farm in western Pennsylvania, back when I was a boy and everything was fine. Sometimes I think about walking through the fields of corn in that golden sun. I walk alone and I'm the only one. When these troubled times are on my mind, I go back in time. Yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back there. I go inside the barn in the hayloft where I was from my first kiss. She lived down the road, sometimes I sure miss walking down a country road in my overalls and my fishing pole in my hand. I don't think it's wrong to think about things like this when you're a man. I go back in time, yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back there. I remember supper time on Sundays with my family all around, but the greatest memory was at night time and there was barely a sound. Crickets chirping in that soft summer breeze, and a starry sky and the cool feeling of those sheets. My grandmother would come and tuck me in my bed, pull that homemade quilt over me and the scripture she read. To me, this is the greatest memory that I think about sometimes. I go back in time, yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back. When I feel worried or afraid, back when nickel didn't cost a dime. Yes, I sure love to think about that all the time. I go back there all the time. I go back there in my mind. I go back to that western Pennsylvania farm and the sunny days in my youth, to those green pastures and smell the nature's own perfume. Seeing my grandfather's tractor just rolling down that old dirt road with a hay wagon and it's pulling a heavy load. I go back in time, yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back, yes, I go back there. I go back in time, yes, I go back there. Yes, I go back, yes, I go back. I love to think about that. Yes, I go